In Mark chapter 1, verse 7, it says this. And John the Baptist preached, saying, After me comes one who is mightier than I, the strap of whose sandals I am not worthy to stoop down and untie. So John the Baptist, when he saw Jesus, said that Jesus is so holy that he's not even worthy to go down and touch the strap of his sandals. He's basically saying, when he's saying this, that Jesus is so perfect and holy and set apart that he's not even worthy to go near him. But the truth is when we look at Jesus, yes, he is holy, but he allows us to go near to him. This is something I wrote in my notes as I was journaling about this verse. You see, Jesus is so holy that we cannot go near him. Everyone in the Bible who went near to God saw their own unworthiness. In Isaiah 6, for example, when Isaiah saw God, he said, Woe is me, for I'm a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of an unclean people. We can't touch his sandal, but Jesus doesn't say, I am too holy, you can't come to me. Instead, he goes to the lowest of the low. He washes the feet of the disciples. He serves others and humbles himself, and Jesus heals us from our sin, but he is not affected by it. Our sin doesn't make Jesus run from us, but rather run to us. This reminds me of when Jesus healed the leper. The leper was infected with this disease, and if anyone would touch the leper, they would contract this leprosy, and they would be considered unclean and have to ostracize themselves from the Jewish people. Yet, when Jesus touched the man with leprosy, instead of Jesus becoming unclean, Jesus stayed pure, and the leper was healed from his infirmity. You see, our sin is like the leper. Our sin causes us to be unclean, but when we come to Jesus, instead of Jesus being unholy by coming in contact with us, he keeps his holiness, yet transfers his righteousness to us, makes us clean by his blood, by his death on the cross, and his resurrection. And so, yes, it's true. John the Baptist is right when he says we're not worthy to untie his sandals, but God shows us later through dying on the cross and rising again, and through the life that Jesus lived, that he actually wants us to come to him, that he actually doesn't want us to say, I can't go near him. He wants us to realize his love and grace and mercy, that we can go near him, that we can actually have Holy Spirit live in us. We can have an intimate relationship with this God, and we can have fellowship with him, even now through his word and through time with him. And so John the Baptist was right. We're not worthy in ourselves to untie Jesus' sandals, but we are invited to the throne of grace so we can enjoy that walk with him. I pray that this blesses you today.